steak right here. Let me go ahead and change these settings over here real quick on YouTube. All messages. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just season this. It's gonna be very simple with this live. I don't want to be on too long because I gotta hurry up and catch my bus here. Oh, you know what? Didn't even think about the angle. Go ahead and put it like this. Finish salting the steak. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and put some ground cumin. Some smoked paprika this time. Gonna use that paprika flavors. We're gonna go ahead and put a lot. Bam. Then we're gonna take our ground ginger as well. And then finally our cinnamon. And we're gonna go ahead. Ooh, that almost ended up in a mistake. All right, and then at the same time, I have some bacon over here that I have running under some water to thaw. I'm going to use that bacon to go ahead and wrap a picanha slice. And I was also thinking about wrapping what? Maybe I could take this picanha end piece and wrap that in bacon as well. We'll see. I'll go ahead and put this piece over here as well. Go ahead and store that in there. Okay, so this is ready. And for me, I'm going to go ahead and just keep it simple. I'm going to warm up some tortillas after this, and then I'm going to go ahead and get going to run a couple of errands. But yeah, so this is technically how you do it. Go ahead and take your butter, toss it into the pan. Actually, I need to move it to that one. We're going to go ahead and take our steak and drop it right in there. Okay. Get a napkin so we can place this right here while I go ahead and wash this. At this point, I could just turn the water off for the bacon and let that start to thaw out naturally. Mmm, that smells delicious. Later on today, the wrapped picanha is actually going to be accompanied by a potato medley. It is a American blend. So it has blue, I guess green or yellow, and red potatoes. And we're going to go ahead and accompany it with some tomato. Let's see what else. I have parsnip, and I think that should be good enough. Yeah, I think that would be good enough. Or if anything, I can go ahead and go pick up some broccoli or something like that. So we want to go ahead and check on our steak now. Oh yeah. So that's actually creating a pretty good crust there. And this is actually something that I thought about in the first time that I made the picanha. Actually, in the second time. You go ahead and provide a high heat after that. Get yourself a little bit more butter. Not all that much, just a little slice, right? About this much. And hello there, Avril. Hello there, Jerome. How are you guys doing? Hello, everybody on TikTok. How are you guys doing? I'm going to go ahead and just drop it right there on top of the steak. Because right now, as the fat starts to render out of that fat cap, we're going to go ahead and start to see more fat appearing. And when we baste it on this side, before we put the seasonings and flip it, that butter that's on top is going to melt. Oh, thank you, Jerome. Thank you for your subscription. There's going to be a lot more videos like this here in the future, so stay tuned. Okay, there's still not enough. So we're just going to take that butter and toss it there. Alright, and that created enough butter for us to properly coat our steak. So, now we lower it back to a low, and then we're going to season the other side. Take our salt, very lightly, a little bit of ginger too. We don't season it too much on. Stop. I guess this picanha's name is Patrick. That's the name that just came to me right now. Alright, stop it, Patrick. I don't need you burning my arm right now. Oh yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Bluetooth. And thank you. It is going to be good. Just a little bit of paprika, because we don't want to use too much. Now, you guys notice that I'm not using any pepper, because I don't want the pepper to burn. I want the pepper to be nice and bloomy in its oils, And that's why I put it after the steak goes onto the cutting board. Oh, I am going to be doing that soon enough. One thing I want to show you guys after I flip this. Oh yeah, that is perfect. That is a delicious crust that you see right there. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I want to show you guys a little bit. So my parents brought me a couch, right? I have my stuff organized pretty much in the sense of that corner there is my office now. I have my desk facing east instead of facing north. And I moved Valerie over here because after she gets her tire, I'll be putting it on. And that cutting board that you guys see over there, I need to sand that down. So that's actually one of the things that I'm going to be doing here soon enough. Just trying to stabilize a few things before I get into that mode, because that is actually part of a creative mode or a creative stance that I'm going to be moving into as well, where I start to focus more on creative ventures and doing what I can for Luxury Meat Warriors, building the merch and the lore even more. So that's to keep you guys in the loop as to all of that. So I still got to make the website. I haven't really gotten myself into the process of it, but I know that until I can do a couple of things, that's not really going to take effect. And but I'm still going to be searing steaks, and I'm still going to be creating good food. So that's the one thing that we can be sure of, at the very least. Oh, that's fantastic. We're going to do one more base. Okay, now we're going to turn it on its side. And we're going to use the remaining fat to go ahead and create a reduction sauce. More crust on this side. And there you have it. A seared Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and bring out our tortillas. As I mentioned in a previous video, these Guerrero tortillas were a gift from my parents. And, you know, there were a couple of things that we're going to go ahead and make. You know what? I'm gonna make a picanha tostada. See, that is an idea that just popped off in my head right now. And I feel like it's possible. We got plenty of oil in here in order to make tostadas as is, so let's do that. Let's evolve it from a taco to a tostada. Alrighty, you go ahead and go wherever you gotta go, Bluetooth. Safe travels, my friend. Mmm. That is crazy. That is a cool idea. We are making some picanha tostadas. Okay. So now I gotta dry this bacon. This is the bacon that I was telling you guys about. This is hickory smoked bacon from Vons, and this is the bacon that we're gonna use to go ahead and wrap that other picanha slice that we have in here that I stored away with this bag. So I think I'll just leave it here for now, let it thaw as it is. Okay, so now I gotta get some paper towels ready. For this tostada. Drop a little bit more butter. I know you're supposed to use oil for tostadas, but I feel like this is going to be a good idea. Yep. Okay, so go ahead and take another one. I'm gonna make two. And then as far as the rest of the meat goes, I'm gonna give it to Papa. That's gonna be his afternoon snack, I guess you could say. Sweet, 338. I still have the ability to make that 355 bus. Okay. So, I think our steak has rested long enough. So we're gonna go ahead and start slicing into it. Mmm. Mmm. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Oh. Now I see why Google likes this type of steak. It's always delicious on every bite. Always. That fat is just something else too. Completely different than anything else I've ever tasted for sure. I would say that the meat texture is also quite fantastic in that the the way that the grains actually like travel. They travel kind of like at a diagonal. When you take a look at the texture of the steak itself. This is truly fantastic. And I'm still getting used to this knife, but I'm starting to find the right spot and the right motion. And I like it. I like it very much. Oh, gotta flip our tostada over here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just lay this across. I mean, I probably won't even need that other tostada, but screw it. I can use it for something else. Ah, you know what? And I wish I had some cheese too. Yeah, I won't even need this second tostada. Well, I can use it for something else too. Okay, so we have our tostada here. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer it to the plate. I'm gonna take the half that I used. Oh, I don't think it's useful anymore. Oh well. Okay, well then, what else do we have? You know what? We have lemons. Actually, we have limes, I should say. So we can go ahead and use some limes. Actually, well, he jumped out. He wanted to be chosen. Okay, what else? Nah, no tomato. Not this time. We'll just keep it a very simple tostada. Oh, excuse me. Just kicked over Papa's bone. Okay, so you know what? I am gonna get some cheese eventually. Because I actually want to make a sauce of some kind, I think. Okay, so then if I can take this tostada off. Then I can effectively turn that into a reduction sauce. Let's see how this actually tastes though. Mmm. Okay. That provides a whole different type of flavor right there. Okay, and then our flavor mate. You know what? I totally forgot. About the pepper. But you know what though? It's all good. Firstly, apple cider vinegar, some sambal goelic, some Flavor Mate original seasoning, and some pepper, which we have right here. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to move you for a second. Right here, our pepper won't burn. It's actually going to mix quite nicely. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let that reduce. And while that reduces, I gotta go ahead and put this into the fridge. And there goes the smoky smokies. All right. A very nice, quick, simple fix to not having anything on. But we can make a very nice reduction. With a little bit of lemon juice we squeeze. Perfect. Let's see how it actually tastes with the reduction. Here we go. Reduction sauce and tostada. Oh, that's hot. That's actually really good. All right, so now we cut a lemon. or I mean a lime, I should say. We're gonna add some more tartness to this. We're gonna add some lime to papas, and he should eat it like an alligator. See, just having this tostada too was actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop it in my plate as well. And as for this meat, go ahead and put it on Papa's bowl. All right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys over there first. Trying to think how I want to set you guys up. I'm not exactly sure, but I think this is the best position. This here. So Mr. Ups. And let the doggers out. All right, here we go. So let's try out the tostada with the lemon juice. Papa already finished. That's crazy. Okay, time to test out what we're actually here for. This is a picanha tostada, nothing but meat, tortilla, and reduction sauce. Mmm. Mmm. That reduction sauce. Mmm. Really does something to this. Like my tongue doesn't know whether it's the apple cider vinegar or whether it's the lime that like is fighting for the tartness, but it's really fantastic. Like that samba con leche really brings that. What can I say? It brings like a tartness. Like a spicy tartness. Hey, no. Because then you're going to blow all those hairs over here. Mm. Mm. This is fantastic. Mm. What I will say is maybe perhaps dicing the meat will be better. And then maybe frying these, like maybe at a higher temperature. I would say probably frying them in bacon that way is good. I kind of feel like balancing this out with like a maybe an earthy type sauce. Hmm. Like a coriander cumin type of grounding earthiness would be a whole lot better. But other than that, this is pretty fantastic. Huh. Homemade tostada. That's cool. You know, I do want to learn how to make my own tortillas. And then just like I've done with bread on these channels, I might actually go for making my own tortillas too. I imagine it'll be a whole lot easier than making bread, but maybe not. Mmm, fantastic. Hmm. Perfect. That is fantastic. Mm. So if you guys want to see more stuff like this, go ahead and subscribe or follow. And I will be popping out with more instantaneous ideas too. So stay tuned for all of those future videos coming up as well. I'm gonna be looking for other things, but I'm also gonna be moving into like seafood and other things that I can expand into. So, you know, I want to let you guys know ahead of time that that's what's gonna be in the works. And I will be putting out music here soon enough. I do want to figure out where I'll post it. So I'll keep you guys up to date on all of that as that comes along. So then, stay beefy, stay meaty, and as always, stay 10 6.